wealthy kids, black kids. Yeah, play the radio and listen to your television. I mean, the record player. The guy is just...
I mean, well, I saw a clip of him today. He was walking down the sidewalk, and they asked him how he felt about the exchange that he had with the auto worker. And his answer was, I'm shocked that Sanders has joined Trump. No, I'm surprised that Sanders has joined Trump. It's surprising. What?
What?
All right, Chuck. Thank you very much.
All right. It's Chris, but anyway.
Chris. I just did Chris. No, I just did Chuck.
The phone. Make sure the kids hear words.
Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other by. This is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, this is no, you switched on me. I did not oppose busing in America. What I opposed is busing ordered by the Department of Education.
What? What?
You got me, man.
I tell you what, man, these are back to back. Anyway.
Calm down. It's okay.
This is my wife. This is my sister.
If we could have Ronald Reagan, who had Alzheimer's, in the presidency, we can have Joe Biden.
What?
Oh, my God.
There's a difference here, lady. Number one, let's hit the difference on that very last comment. Number one, Reagan was already president for a long time before his Alzheimer's set in. And he had a form, not a form. What's the word I'm looking for? He had a cabinet and everybody ready to assist with this. You know, as vice president, everybody below him, everybody knew he had it. He wasn't completely incapable.
He had a squad.
Yeah, he had a squad. He had his peeps, right? But Joe Biden, you're not even there. And you don't have experience as president to be able to stay in as commander-in-chief because you don't have your peeps yet.
Here's what I took away. That is the epitome of hating a man so much that they're willing to sacrifice over their hatred for one.
You know, I did not like Obama. Actually couldn't stand him. Respected him, respected the office.
Yeah, would you have ever got on Twitter and called him a piece of shit?
No, none of my wildest dreams.
You know, I mean, that didn't happen. There was respect. I had respect for the office. I didn't like him either, but I'm like you.
Well, I've seen a lot of voting, or a lot of people on social media talking about Sanders is not in. There's no point. There's literally no point. I don't like Biden either. There's no point. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, stay home, please.
Well, yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Now there's a movement to try to get those people like, hey, I'll get it. You don't like, Biden, but don't you hate Donald Trump? So vote for Biden against Donald Trump. You know, there's a whole movement of that right now.
Yeah, and
because if they do stay home, there's that slam dunk I was talking about. Look like a dunk.
Now, what about this conspiracy? You know what? Hang on. That's pretty much going to be last call.
Okay,
Donnie Roll, last call.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I need to announce it's last call at the bar.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna not talk about conspiracy theory because this literally just came over the wire.
News.
Breaking news. One of the Utah Jazz players has tested positive for the coronavirus, and get this, they've locked down the arena in Oklahoma City. And now the NBA is completely suspending the season due to coronavirus. No more basketball. What the hell?
Yeah, so get this. So to catch you up, to lay this out, the Utah Jazz was in Oklahoma to play the Thunder.
Right.
And Oklahoma City Thunder here is a huge thing to most of Oklahoma.
Oh,
we don't have a lot of big name sports teams. So
they're our only professional sports team.
Yeah. So the entire state rallies behind them. So you can imagine, tickets for their games, bam, 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 everybody's buying them up. So they've locked their arena down. They could theoretically quarantine all the people that were there for the game.
Holy shit. I can't believe I'm reading this. This is
in response, the NBA cancels the rest of it. Would take strikes out of the equation. Anytime players were striking or whatever, or refs were striking, Can you ever remember a time they canceled a season?
No, never. I mean, are they going to cancel NASCAR?
Well, that's a good question. Any place they get large numbers there, which I think there's a lot of overreacting going on.
Oh, totally.
I mean, there's been 17,000 deaths in the U.S. from the flu this year, and there's been less than 4,000 deaths worldwide for the coronavirus.
Yeah, this is absolutely.
Well, the WHO came out today and classified it as pandemic.
Yeah, I mean, but the flu can also be pandemic too. Here's one thing that and this is going to just cross back over to the conspiracy theory that I was talking about earlier. Every presidential election has been met with some kind of possibility of a pandemic outbreak. Okay,
SARS,
swine flu,
Ebola was one.
Yeah. I'll take my coronavirus with a wedge of Lyme disease.
I mean, but yeah, if you go back through the years and look how it coincides, this isn't a coincidence.
No.
And apparently both sides, both the left and the right.
Well, most of the blame is going to Trump. And granted, Trump has not been taking things as seriously as he probably should. Everybody likens this the flu virus has actually had more deaths. Well, okay, I get that, but when we're talking about the coronavirus, you've got 77,000 people who've had the coronavirus, and 6% of them died. You've had lots more people have the flu, but not nearly the percentage. I think it's like 0.5%. have died.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're talking percentages, yeah.
Right. We're talking a percentage of deaths, not exact deaths. A lot of people want to match that exact deaths up. So I'm not downplaying the coronavirus. Now, I have not gone out and bought out all the Charmin and all the Purell.
Oh man.
And all that.
Well, I'm not downplaying it either. I do think there's a lot of overreaction. I fully believe that. But I mean, just because of my asthma and shit, my immune system is compromised. Like if it's out there and I get it, it could be fatal for me.
If you get it, you're probably a dead man.
Yeah, because it's a respiratory thing.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm not downplaying it at all. I take it very serious. Like I stopped going out in public as much as possible. Like going to the ER, I wasn't very happy about that because that meant I had to go get prescriptions filled. And that's a Walmart trip, and that's not in the world.
No, and you might have to start taking that N95 mask with you. And
it's funny you said that. I dug that out of my hunting stuff.
Yeah,
the other day.
You're gonna need that N95 mask.
In my bags.
Wash your hands a lot. Use the Purell.
Raw, bro.
It's kind of funny. My kiddo was talking to me about their office in downtown Tulsa. The oil firm that she works for, and basically they were all getting griped out because there was no hand sanitizer in the bathrooms. There's hand sanitizer everywhere else in the kitchens. There's several kitchens on people's desks, at the entryway, all over the place, but none in the bathroom. Well, there's not supposed to be, Mr. Wizard. You're supposed to wash your fucking hands after going to the bathroom. It doesn't. The alcohol gel.
That one used up.
Yeah, the alcohol gel does not remove the dirty. It just
get the dirty
it just kills the bacteria and the germs. Wash your hands, people. It's just as good. God dang.
I saw a good meme today, and it was like a basket, and it was just full of like ammunition boxes. It said, "You're stocking up on You're stocking up on toilet paper, and I'm stocking up to come take it from you."
That's funny. Yeah, I went online the other day. Matter of fact, I'm going to shoot you just from my phone to yours. As Paula Dean would say, from my house to yours. From my phone to yours. This is how much I could have got a cruise for yesterday for 2 people for 7 days out of New Orleans.
Excuse me.
2 people, 7 days out of New Orleans. Say the price.
539 bones.
$539.28 all in for 2 people for 7 days.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But that's going to be a German-infested boat.
That's less than $100 a day.
Oh my God, it's less than $50 a day. Well, yeah, it's less than $50 a day because that'd be $350 per person. That's $700 is less than $50 a day. So yeah, there you go. If you guys want to take your chances and go eat some really good steak, you take a cruise. It's dirt cheap.
Yeah, but dude, if you're on one of those ships that I got that one off the coast of California, at least it last I knew, they're like taking helicopters out there to make food drops because they're like, oh no, you can't bring that thing into port. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, they're not eating steak anymore. They're probably eating like ham.
Oh yeah, that's what they're
canned ham. You know what though, dude? I can get gourmet with a can of Spam. Me and you could get sideways in a kitchen. When I say sideways, not angry at each other, but sideways. Like you got your pan, I got my pan, I got my Spam, you got your Spam. Let's create some culinary chaos.
A stir fry that's got Spam and.
That sounds pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie.
I dig it, man. I haven't done it in a while. Yeah.
Take my Spam and run it through a grinder. Make burgers.
Oh, Spam burgers?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, we should. You know what we should do? We should make some Spam burgers and cut it with some venison or some elk.
Mm-hmm. Girl,
Spam's got that consistency that'll hold the meat together. Let's cut it with some.
Yeah, it's got that jelly shit on the inside, so everybody knows what I'm talking about. If you've opened a can of Spam,
I saved that and some red number 5, and that's what you guys get at Thanksgiving for cranberries.
That's a cranberry sauce. Golly. All right, America. Well, you be the judge on whatever you want to think about with Joe Biden. I've definitely got my opinion. Shiner's got his opinion. The Chicago Bears are still the best football team in the nation, even though they suck. And my name is Big Titty, and I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.
And you guys get out there, kick the day in the ass. Dear God, don't let it cut this off and leave your mark on the world. Shiner, out.
Oh, and use your Purell and your mask.
And toilet paper.
This podcast sucks.